Hello, Dizzings of YouTube, the Webway, and the Warp. I'm back after a holiday hiatus and hope to get my channel back on schedule. For today's video, we're going to be doing how to win with Eldar Windriders. Everybody remembers in last edition, or at least some of you might, that in 7th edition, Windriders were troop choices, and well, you faced armies of Simhan, which are the gentlemen in the red paint job up here now, where there was a lot of jet bikes, which is what Simhan are supposed to be. However, everybody else could do the same thing. They're not Simhan, they're not supposed to have that many jet bikes in my own personal opinion. So, 8th edition, they're now a fast attack choice. Quick rundown of their stats. Movement 16, 3 up weapon and ballistic skill, strength 3, toughness 4, 2 wounds, 1 attack each, leadership 7, and a 4 up save. Now, you can take a scatter laser, which is 36 inches, heavy 4, strength 6, AP nil, damage 1, or a shuriken cannon, 24 inches, assault 3, strength 6, AP nil, 1 damage, but it has the rending rule, where if you roll a 6 up on the wound, you automatically have -3 to AP instead of 0. Then you have the shuriken catapults, 12-inch range, assault 4, strength 4, AP nil, 1 damage, and the rending rule as well. They have Ancient Doom and Battle Focus. They also have Ride the Wind. When this unit advances, add 6 inches to its move characteristic for that movement phase instead of rolling dice. So they have Biker, Fly, Windriders keywords, and faction keywords are Eldar, Ashurian, Warhost, and whatever your craft world of choice happens to be. Now, scrolling up on the screen here in a minute is going to be some other images I found on Google. I do not know all of the people's names because they weren't posted when I found them. However, the jet bikes allow you to do, for example, if you have an airbrush, you can do this type of work with like a stencil, or if you're just one of those people who can do this freehand or without a stencil, more power to you. I am not one of those people. But it gives you a large surface area with which to paint. And as you can tell, this is pretty awesome. I kind of like these. So at any rate, what do I recommend for the jet bikes? I recommend taking them. Yes, absolutely, positively. Put them in every army list you can put them in. Mainly because they're a very powerful flanking force. I do not run Simhan, so the heavy 4 scatter laser at 36-inch range, as much as I move, would be hindered. Simhan have a characteristic that allow you to ignore that. I run shuriken catapults, or shuriken cannons, at assault 3, strength 6. That's pretty potent. I run a group of 5 to 6 bikes, depending on my army list. That's 18 shots at strength 6. You're going to kill some medium infantry, maybe even some heavy infantry. If you get really ballsy, you may try to run them up a flank to hit a tank or two, but you're still going to be able to do something. Now, with the movement, they move 16, they advance 6. They automatically advance 6. If you advance, you just get a 6, so that's 22 inches up the table. If you wanted to play really dirty, you could take a Warlock on a bike or on a Windrider and put Quicken on them, so that they now advance an additional 16 inches. That's 32 inches of movement, and they haven't even used their advance yet, so you add another 6 on top of that for the advance, and you're just being stupid amounts of movements. Talk about moving from one side of the table to the other. And I have had the main army I have played against of late has been Imperial Guard, due mostly to availability of the other Space Smurf players in the area. But I have had good success with this unit as a flanking unit and taking out anything he drops behind my lines, because then I can turn around with this unit, maneuver where I need to be, annihilate what he brought back behind me, and then move them back to where I want them to be. I've never had this unit really fail to kill what I threw them at. Again, I'm running scatter or shuriken cannons and not shuriken catapults. So 24-inch range, assault 3, strength 6. I'm gonna kill most of what I hit. Even Space Marines you're wounding on a 3-up. Unless they're, you know, the upper end Space Marine toughness, like maybe some of the higher end Death Guard models, you might have a hard time with. But I really like this unit. I think this unit as a whole, especially combined with a Warlock, would be really good. The other one is, for 1 control point, you can spend it to where it's a stratagem called Fire and Fade. You can advance them up 16 inches to get over a piece of cover, shoot the heck out of whatever you want, then spend one command point, fall back immediately behind the cover, and now your 3-up armor, your 4-up armor save becomes a 3-up armor save. And with a lot of the negatives to AP that they've got, that's really good. If you're still running that Warlock with them, you can put Conceal on them, and with Conceal they're at -1 to be hit, which is also very good. So in short, I really think this unit is well worth your time, money, and everything else. The basic way I run them, you're looking at a unit of 6 with shuriken cannons. Those are a total of 30 points, and a total of the unit being 168 points. In all honesty, guys, I don't know that you're going to find a much better costed unit in the entire Eldar Codex. Again, my opinion, humble though it may not be, but you're still looking at a very good unit, and it's just going to be awesome with what you can get done. Let me rephrase that. A unit of 6 with shuriken cannons would be 198 points. You're still doing really, really good. I still think it's a great unit for what you're getting. And I really encourage everybody to come check to get this unit, put it on the table, see what you think of it. Do you like it with shuriken cannons or shuriken catapults? Tell me your opinions. So, last bit of information. Amp Services, which is a buddy of mine on Twitch, is running a competition or a giveaway for a painted Warhound Titan. It will have different weapons than the one shown in the picture above because he hasn't built the model yet, so I don't have a picture to show you. But to enter the competition, you need to follow him on Twitch, and then you spend points you earn from watching his Twitch streams to buy tickets to win the model. As far as I'm aware, you do not need to be a subscriber to his channel to win. But that does net you more points, so if you like what he does, go give him a quick follow and a sub on Twitch. I'll put a link in the description below. Remember, that is Amp Services. Also, you know, he's doing some good stuff. You can donate, etc. This is a donation giveaway. People have donated money so that you could possibly win this model. It was done by the community so that he will paint one up and then give it to the winner. As always, keep on wargaming.